Initialized. Let's go. Veins turning black, pulse at 210. You don't just feel the pain, you embrace it again. They called you weak, they called you small. Now the iron is breaking the frame of the wall. No man in the mirror, just steel in the rage. The DNA's burning, escaping the cage. System check, critical focus, absolute. No blood in these veins, just liquid recruits. DNA fades, the boundary thins. This is where the iron and the muscle begin. Can you hear the sound? We're tearing it down. Mutant X, beyond human limits. Mutant X, burn the world in minutes. Steel in the soul, the iron in the side. We're taking the crown in the middle of the night. Mutant X. Mutant X. No more fatigue, brain on pilot mode. Every blade is a debt, let the burden explode. They look at the frame and they see a beast. You are the protocol, the greatest, the least. 200 kilos, a joke for the mind. Leaving the ghost of the weakling behind. Evolution through metal, the struggle, the sweat. Mutation's the price and the debt must be met. Lift it up, push it out. Feel the power, shout it out. Mutant X, beyond human limits. Mutant X, burn the world in minutes. Steel in the soul, the iron in the side. We're taking the crown in the middle of the night. Mutation complete. Subject X is online. Mutant X. The joints are oiled. The frame is thick. Welcome to the heavy drive. Heavy bones moving like a tank, putting all the power in the muscle fiber bank. Deca in the system, yeah, the joints feel gold. Lifting up the weight that the mortals couldn't hold. Slow motion monster, crushing every floor. Adding 30 pounds and I'm coming back for more. Water in the muscle, nitrogen is high. Building up a mountain that can reach into the sky. No friction, no pain, just a heavy iron rain. Load the bar. The Deca Drive, the thickness of the gods. The Deca Drive, defying all the odds. A titan made of flesh, a titan made of steel. This is how the power of the ancients feel. The Deca Drive. Deca Drive. Walking through the gym like a shadow on the wall. When the heavy hitter moves, the little giants fall. Lubricated fury, every rep is smooth as silk. Drinking down the line and while they drinking down the milk. Size is the mission, volume is the key. There's a biological weapon living inside of me. Fullness in the chest, width across the back. Once the drive is started, there is no turning back. Mass power, volume, grow. Oh. hydraulic system. 100%. Stay heavy. Stay heavy! Deca Drive! Hey! Deca Drive! Deca Drive!
Sweat and fire, every heartbeat a drum. The mutation is rising, and the end has come. Step into the lab, hear the sirens call. Voltage in my skin, I will never fall. One pulse, one surge, the upgrade ignites. All limits shattered, prepare for the fight.
Mutant Protocol!
Awaken the beast inside.
Mutant Protocol!
No weakness can survive.
Mutant Protocol!
Feel the power overload.
Mutant Protocol!
I am iron. I am cold.
Toad!
Skeleton reinforced, every fiber ablaze. Vision augmented, locked into the face. Sweat and fire, every heartbeat a drum. The mutation is rising, and the end has come. Step into the lab, hear the sirens call. Voltage in my skin, I will never fall. One pulse, one surge, the upgrade ignites. All limits shattered, prepare for the fall.
Mutant Protocol!
Awaken the beast inside.
Mutant Protocol!
No weakness can survive.
Mutant Protocol!
Feel the power overload.
Mutant Protocol!
I am iron. I am cold.
Go! Smash it, crush it, evolution alive! Voltage, fire, every cell will thrive! No mercy, no hesitation! The protocol dictates domination! Mutant Protocol!
Awaken the beast inside.
Mutant Protocol!
No weakness can survive.
Mutant Protocol!
Feel the power overload.
Mutant Protocol!
I am iron. I am cold.
Foundation set, building the god of iron. Anabolic Architecture! Come on, come on! Hey! 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 Come on, come on! Foundation set! Hey! 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 Pull the plan from the dust, the foundation is set. Leaving the average with nothing but regret. Every fiber a beam, every gram's the win. Forging the armor beneath the skin. No luck, no chance, just precision and force. The god of the gym is staying the course. Stacking the plates, building the tower. Inner silence, external power. Calculated gold, every rep is a break. You're the architect, making the blueprint stack. Build it all. Anabolic architecture, still on still. We build the monster, we make it real. The protocol, we reach the master plan beyond the limits of a mortal man. Anabolic. drives me, I am fully grown. Eyes aglow, power ignites, no retreat, the beast unites. Every motion lethal, every breath a roar. Combat upgrade active, I will conquer more. Combat upgrade active, power flowing through my veins. Combat upgrade active, crushing all that remains. Combat upgrade active, unstoppable, pure and raw. Combat upgrade active, I am steel, I am law. I am law. Every strike a weapon, every rep a blow. The mutation fuels me, my power only grows. Circuit veins and glowing muscle intertwined. I am the ultimate, one of a kind. Eyes aglow, power ignites, no retreat, the beast unites. Every motion lethal, every breath a roar. Combat upgrade active, I will conquer more. Combat upgrade active, power flowing through my veins. Combat upgrade active, crushing all that remains. Combat upgrade active, unstoppable, pure and raw. Combat upgrade active, I am steel, I am law. I am law. Smash, dominate, push beyond. Voltage in my veins, every muscle strong. No mercy, no pause, full activation. Combat upgrade active, ultimate mutation. Combat upgrade active, power flowing through my veins. Combat upgrade active, crushing all that remains. Combat upgrade active, force unstoppable, pure and raw. Combat upgrade active, I am steel, I am law. I am law. The lights are flickering, the temper is short, the weight is nothing. Whoa. Midnight sweats, heart beating through the chest. The Trembolone Tremor, I never get to rest. Short fuse, red eyes, looking for a fight. I own the iron, I own the goddamn night. Whoa. Zero body fat, veins like a roadmap. Step into the gym, yeah, it's a lethal trap. Don't look at me, just look at the bar. I push this mutation way too far. The air is getting thin, the monster's underneath the skin. Pull the trigger, get much bigger. Trembolone Tremor, shaking the ground. Trembolone Tremor, no mercy to be found. The rage is real, the steel is cold. Doing what the brave never even dare to hold. Tremor. Aggression levels peaking, the squat rack is creaking. It's the language of power that I am now speaking. No conscience, no fear, just a ringing in the ear. The strongest specimen that's ever been here. I don't need a spot, I don't need a friend. I'm a means to a brutal, muscular end. Everything's heavy, no, everything's light when you're fueled by the fire of a trend-infused night. I can't stop. I won't stop. Trembolone Tremor, shaking the ground. Trembolone Tremor, no mercy to be found. The rage is real, the steel is cold. Doing what the brave never
like artillery, steel bones reinforced. Every motion calculated, strength fully endorsed. Iron fists and grinding gears, I dominate the weight. No mercy in the set, the beast will dictate fate.
Power ignites, control supreme. I am the prototype, the ultimate machine. Each rev a strike, every breath a blast. Weaponized physique, built to outlast. Weaponized physique, crossing every limit in sight. Weaponized physique, domination in every fight. Weaponized physique, force incarnate, pure and raw. Weaponized physique, I am iron, I am law.
Engineered to push, designed to ascend. Every fiber a weapon, the body bends. The mutation fuels the power within. No pause, no retreat, the war begins.
Awaken control supreme. I am the prototype, the ultimate machine. Each rev a strike, every breath a blast. Weaponized physique, built to outlast. Weaponized physique, crushing every limit in sight. Weaponized physique, domination in every fight. Weaponized physique, force incarnate, pure and raw. Weaponized physique, I am iron, I am law. Smash, grind, dominate, the program flows. Iron and steel converge, the body grows. No weakness remains, the protocol is prime. Weaponized physique, perfection in design. Weaponized physique. Weaponized physique. Weaponized physique. Weaponized physique, crushing every limit in sight. Weaponized physique, domination in every fight. Weaponized physique, force incarnate, pure and raw. Weaponized physique, I am iron, I am law. This is the next generation. Push the needle to the red, leave the natural dead. I got voices of Titan screaming inside of my head. It's not a supplement, it's a total takeover. The weak version of me, yeah, that era is over. Synthesis in the dark, light in the spark, leaving a trail of iron, leaving a permanent mark. Biohacking the soul, taking total control. I'm a freight train coming and I'm ready to roll. Pure power in a vial, run the extra mile. We don't play fair. Strike like a flare. Next Gen Steroids, all the human race. Next Gen Steroids, smashing through the space. Synthetic blood, hearts made of steel. I forgot how big we used to feel. Next Gen. Next Gen. Density rising, the world is capsizing. The mass I'm attaining is truly surprising. No ceiling, no floor, just wanting some more. I'm a biological weapon, I'm the god of this war. They talk about health, I talk about wealth. The wealth of the muscle I built by myself. Hardcore elite, never accept a defeat. The sound of the blades is the only heartbeat. Inject the rage, break the cage. Evil or die. Next Gen Steroids. Next Gen Steroids, of the human race. Next Gen Steroids, smashing through the space. Synthetic blood, hearts made of steel. I forgot optimized. The future is anabolic.
Of steel, pulse of fire, I push through every wall. Iron in my blood, the mutation answers the call. Every heartbeat echoes like a war drum in my chest. No hesitation now, I will rise above the rest. Strength unchained, power untamed, no fear remains, no weakness to claim. Muscles wired, mind in overdrive, beyond human limits I come alive. Beyond human limits, feel the power surge inside. Beyond human limits, no mortal chains can bite. Beyond human limits, every fiber, every bone. Beyond human limits, I am evolution grown. Sweat and iron mix, the body forged in pain. Voltage hums through muscles, I will not refrain. Every set a battle, every lift a war. The mutation drives me harder than ever before. Strength unchained, power untamed, no fear remains, no weakness to claim. Muscles wired, mind in overdrive, beyond human limits I come alive. Beyond human limits, feel the power surge inside. Beyond human limits, no mortal chains can bite. Beyond human limits, every fiber, every bone. Beyond human limits, I am evolution grown. Crush the floor, shake the room, the protocol unfolds. Iron, steel, fire within, every story told. No surrender, no retreat, the beast is free. Beyond human limits, this is destiny. Beyond human limits, feel the power surge inside. Beyond human limits, no mortal chains can bite. Beyond human limits, every fiber, every bone. Beyond human limits, I am evolution grown. Beyond human limits. Beyond human limits. Beyond human limits. Polish the statue, carve the granite, try hard perfect. Right, right. Right, right. Right, right. Skin like paper, veins like a wire, burning out the water in the anabolic fire. Grainy to the touch, looking like a stone, a masterpiece of muscle on a foundation of bone. Zero error.
fibers in the chest, looking like a map of the journey and the test. Cold-blooded focus, no water in the way. We're carving out the greatness in the gym every day. Hardness in the spirit, hardness in the fist. This is the perfection that the mortals always miss. Vascular violence, see the blueprint rise. The look of a god right in front of your eyes. Mammal in the rise, Masteron Muscle, ready for the fight. Masteron Muscle, mammal in the light, Masteron Muscle, ready for the fight. The statue is finished. Absolute hardness. Sparks and molten steel, I feel it in my veins. Iron pumps, my body screams, no more chains. Every fiber activated, no holding back. The lab unleashed a beast, I'm on the attack. Feel the surge, feel the power grow. No retreat, only forward, let the fury flow. No weakness left, I dominate the fight. This is the moment, this is my right. Upgrade begins now. Push beyond all limits. Upgrade begins now. Strength consumes my spirit. Upgrade begins now. Feel the energy explode. Upgrade begins now. I am steel, I am cold. Muscles wide like circuits, glowing veins ignite. Every lift a war, every set a fight. Commanding all my force, no hesitation. The upgrade protocol drives my domination. Feel the surge, feel the power grow. No retreat, only forward, let the fury flow. No weakness left, I dominate the fight. This is the moment, this is my right. Upgrade begins now. Push beyond all limits. Upgrade begins now. Strength consumes my spirit. Upgrade begins now. Feel the energy explode. Upgrade begins now. I am steel, I am cold. Smash, push, dominate us and voltage. Power, muscle never ends. No surrender, no pause, no compromise. Upgrade initiated, see the beast rise. Upgrade begins now. Push beyond all limits. Upgrade begins now. Strength consumes my spirit. Upgrade begins now. Feel the energy explode. Upgrade begins now. I am steel, I am cold. The foundation, the base, the terror. Hey, the pharaoh. Hey, 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 hey. 700 milligrams, straight into the core. I don't walk into the gym, I'm breaking down the door. The king of the hormones, the father of the games. I can feel the lightning running through my goddamn veins. Alpha motivation, I'm the leader of the pack. If you're standing in my way, then you better watch your back. Dominance is primal, strength is the law. I'm the biggest, baddest monster that you ever saw. Bigger, stronger, faster, meaner. The grass is dead, my side is greener. Total war, give me more. Testosterone Terror, the alpha strike. Testosterone mutation. The terror. Hey, 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 hey. Testosterone Terror. The alpha strain. Testosterone Terror. I do what I love. Terror. Hey, 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 hey. Helix spirals in my chest, the code begins. Iron and muscle fuse, evolution wins. Every cell ignited, fire in my core. Strength recalculated, I am something more. Synthetic surge, voltage flowing high. DNA ascending, I reach the sky. No fear, no pause, my body redefined. The genome of power, awakening my mind. I run DNA. I am built for war. I run DNA. Stronger than before. I run DNA. Feel the mutation rise. I run DNA. No limit to the skies. Metal bones reinforced, skin like tempered steel. Every heartbeat echoes like a war machine's appeal. Commanding all my fibers, pushing past the pain. The protocol is running, power is my reign. Synthetic surge, voltage flowing high. DNA ascending, I reach the sky. No fear, no pause, my body redefined. The genome of power, awakening my mind. I run DNA. I am built for war. I run DNA. Stronger than before. I run DNA. Feel the mutation rise. I run DNA. No limit to the skies. Crush it, break it, evolution complete. Muscles wired to fire. Every beat controlled. Aggression, infinite might. The lab is my kingdom. I rule the night. I run DNA. I am built for war. I run DNA. Stronger than before. I run DNA. Feel the mutation rise. I run DNA. No limit to the sky. Dormant power in my bones, it's breaking free. Voltage hums through every fiber, can't you see? The mutation awakens, fury in my chest. Fury in my chest. Fury in my chest. Iron will, iron muscles, I will be the best. Feel the surge, the genes ignite, no turning back. Step into the fight, every cell transformed, energy unbound. I am the mutation, feel the ground. Awaken the mutation, power flowing me, every fiber tuned. Biotech and muscle fused, the future is consumed. Every rep a war, every set a strike. The mutation drives me razor sharp like a spike. Feel the surge, the genes ignite. No turning back, step into the fight. Every cell transformed, energy unbound. I am the mutation, feel the ground. Awaken the mutation, power flowing through my veins. Awaken the mutation, no weakness remains. Awaken the mutation, strength beyond human frame. Awaken the mutation. I am steel, I am flame. Yeah. Crush it, break it, every limit gone. Lightning in my veins, I've just begun. No hesitation, no retreat, full domination. The mutation awakens, total activation. Awaken the mutation, power flowing through my veins. Awaken the mutation, no weakness remain. Awaken the mutation, strength beyond human frame. Awaken the mutation. I am steel, I am flame.